I think that it's all self-serving for the president. Why? Why does he need to do this now when there's so much else going on in the world that needs attention? I think his motivation for doing it is interesting and questionable in my mind. What is in the documents, I don't feel like I need to know anymore. You know, I don't trust Trump, so I just am like, why this? Why now? There's a bunch of messes all over the world and in the United States. Clean all that up, and then you can start digging around in the past.
I think that JFK's assassination is probably one of the most interesting moments in American history because it marks such a turning point. Because previously, at the second tail end of JFK's first term, he really changed. He had a whole new aspect to him that started being shown. He's much more assertive, and a lot of things ended up happening. But with his assassination, it's kind of that big what if. What if JFK had stayed in office? What if he's able to pass through all the different reforms that he was talking about towards the tail end of his presidential term? Like, what if? That I think is the big question. I think that's why everybody's so obsessed with JFK's assassination. I think that it would be interesting to know about it in terms of the documents. I would never read them all, that's for sure. But if there is any sort of interesting findings from it, I would be interested to know about what they are. Though I think that generally a lot of the conspiracy theories around JFK's assassination don't really add up.
You know, my first reaction was a little bit startled. It's like, why? You know, this family and everyone is involved in that's been through enough of all the conspiracy stuff. Seems to me, again, self-aggrandizing, way of drawing attention to himself, and another way of firing up conspiracy theories, which plays to his base. So I think it's all self-absorbed and self-focused, in my opinion. Just another way that he can say, I've got power and I can do with it what I want to. It would be surprising and interesting, of course, if there was information in there that people were not aware of, but I think we have to ask ourselves, why does it matter now? Unless, of course, there's something there that shows some culpability in some other way, but without that, it doesn't seem to me to serve a purpose.
I'm also interested to see how much information is actually released. Are we really going to learn anything? It could be a lot of things we already knew.